Just to mention, here we have the fuel switch. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is Suzuki DR650 from 91. So it is a very nice looking motorcycle. It is an adventure bike, or let's say at that time it was enduro, as they call it in the 90s. And as you see, it is pretty damn stock, so nothing additionally on this one. It is not in a very good shape, I have to say. I mean, it is not in a very good condition, but as you see, the seat, it's stock, the chassis, it's stock. I have to say that in this case the bike was previously red, but now the chassis is from the red model, and other parts are from the white and blue, just that Suzuki color that it's a very famous one. It is an air oil cooled engine, 640 cc engine, chain driven, and it has 45 horsepower at 6,800 rpms, and I have to say that it has that, you know, very 90s sound, so deep and let's say a bit aggressive. The peak torque comes at 5,000 revs, and this is 57 Newton meters. And I have to say that I just rode it this 200 meters here off-road, and it has a nice pull, and it has a nice feel on the throttle, so I am impressed about it. I am impressed, I have to say. So the front, it's 21 inch, and the rear one, it's 17. Like I said, chain driven, and let me show you. This one has a kick. So here you can see a kickstart, so very old school, I have to mention it. And otherwise tall seat, I would say also a very tall one, because it is 870 millimeters, so it's not low. And this model was also introduced as the S model that had this lower mudguard. So this one, it's the R, so it is with the high mudguard. So I have to say that it looks very nicely. And now it is already a vintage bike, so it is more than 30 years old, and I am very happy that I can see it in person, so that I can also touch it, and I also rode it a bit. So when I was younger, when I was a kid, I remember staying at the gas station close to the Italian border, and there were a lot of Italian riders riding these Suzukis, I mean the DR models, also the Honda Dominator and Yamaha XT600, different bikes. That time, like I said, enduro bikes were passing, and I was really in love with this one. Let me show you some details. So this one has a tacho on the right. Here is the light for the neutral. The turning signals are here, high beam, and the speedo. The speedo, it's still 180. Let me mention the brakes. So single disc at the front, single disc at the rear, 2 piston calipers both, so no ABS, nothing. This is a pure bike. It is a carburetor bike, and here you have the choke that should be on when you would like to start the bike. Here you have this little button, red one, as on any bike, and here you have the little lever that should be in this position when you just use the kick. This is the lever, the decompressor lever, and it has to be in this position, and the kick is already prepared, and yeah, you heard it. At first try. So the fuel switch, guys, I have to mention also this. So you have the kick start, the fuel switch that should be on, so in this direction, then you have this little button, and then you have this decompression lever, so you have to press it in this position and then use the kick start. This is a very nice Suzuki DR650 from 91. It is a single cylinder bike, 4 valves, like I said, 45 horsepower, and I think that this bike was a very well known model in the 90s, and very simple in a way, but they just did a lot of kilometers, those that had these bikes, and I believe that it's a well put together bike. So this is all, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. This was Suzuki DR650 from 91, and please do me a favor and subscribe, and till the next one.